for the want of a nail. The shoe was lost for the want of a shoe. The horse was lost for the want of a horse. The rider was lost for the want of a rider. The battle was lost for the want of a battle. The kingdom was lost, all for the want of a horseshoe nail. What has this got to do with Kemi Badenoch MP?
Nigel Cecil, calling things out.
Kemi Badenoch, First Division, no glass of water, no way.
As you like it. Especially for his fair-minded friends.
Hello, Chakabutties. Welcome. Thank you for joining me, Nigel Cecil, entertainment entrepreneur, and of course, regular viewers will know, somewhat of a legend in my own lunchtime. I have to say that to make sure that Hillary knows I'm putting myself in my place, because once anyone assumes airs and graces, they start to enter the downward spiral on their career. So what's it all about? Kemi Badenoch MP appearing out of a glass of water. Hillary says, you know what pop stars do when they walk on stage, especially in the First Division. Everything surrounding them makes sure they've arrived in triumph so their fans may acclaim them. The fans expect nothing less. Now, yesterday's video focused on Robert Jenrick MP, one of the final two candidates along with Kemi in the race to become the Conservative Party's new leader. Yesterday, we talked about hands and how they might affect the way the campaigns are progressing for the candidates. So some of you said, come on, Nigel, you ought to have a little bit of a go at Kemi. Well, we're not having a go. It's all meant, as we say, in the best possible taste, just to direct the information on the basis that whenever we've done media communication and coaching courses over many decades, we've been motivated by the fact, our belief, that music is a universal language of communication. And when you look at pop stars in the First Division, it shows you how it operates, not least because pop stars, mega bucks involved. Let's look at Taylor Swift. Unfortunate, the news the Swifties are having at the moment, but mega bucks involved. So any mistake, it's going to rebound adversely on their money, the jobs of those working for them, all the ancillary industries involved. So when they plan something, it's planned First Division. It's their money. Unlike politicians, do they really realize it's your money? It's our money. So when they try to communicate, they really need to take on board pop star First Division attributes. Do you think Taylor Swift just walks on stage, the army around them that makes sure that everything is in place? So all they have to think about is performing, delivering their songs from the heart. They don't have to think about, where's my glass of water? You see, and this brings us to the hustings for the candidates. Back in September, some of my friends went along to a hustings, a small gathering, 100 or so people. And there was no mainstream media there as such. The candidates were just there, grassroots level. But even so, First Division attributes should have been seen. So here's a story about Kemi. One of our friends was sitting 2 rows back. And show some of the pictures, Hillary, can you please? And Kemi, made a gesture for a glass of water. And of course, this person in the audience had fortunately or unfortunately been in the First Division of the pop biz. And they're thinking, Kemi's performing. This could be a future leader, a future prime minister. And they're wanting a glass of water. Where's the water? And looking round, Someone was walking over to a table, someone was talking to a waiter, someone was walking off, and they need a glass of water. So, first division, you don't think about it. You get up, you quietly walk away, you find the bar that's closed, but you knock on the bar door and the waiter says, yeah, just give me some water, will you please? Ice in a glass, you watch it being poured, you turn round and then someone at that stage comes up and says, we're getting some. That could take ages. And as you've got the water and you're walking away, someone could say, oh, we'll take it to Kemi. And this person says, no, thank you. And they take it to Kemi, but they don't give it to Kemi. They just know that Kemi's seen them and they put it discreetly and quietly at the side, making sure in no way do they interrupt the speech or block the view of the audience. And all's done. Now you'd say, what's this all about? Well, in first division, all those around would know, make sure Kemi has got a glass of water. And indeed, if someone else was to go and get it, they've taken on the responsibility of getting that water, knowing they ain't going to interrupt Kemi's speech. And also, if you hand that glass of water to someone else to take, how do you know they aren't going to do a big display or even, and you'll say, Nigel, you're really now being rather stupid, but no, in first division, you think of everything. It's there, it's part of your nature, part of your culture. They might just slip, well, something that tastes nasty in the water. You can't take that risk. You've taken on the responsibility of getting that water, so you do not pass that responsibility to anyone else unless they are a credible, approved member of your team. And that's why when you look at them, you think, if they can't even organise a glass of water, is Kemi ready for the first division? And this has now happened throughout all our politics over the past few years. We've slowly been told that second division is now first division. And there isn't the team around them to look for first division. And the United Kingdom, whether you're in the Labour Party, the Conservative Party, the Reform or Liberal Democrats, it's first division. And all of us need to get together and say, it's our money and we need first division. So when it comes to the candidates, Robert and Kemi, they need to show that not only have they got beliefs and principles in what drives the Conservative Party, unites everyone in a common belief, they also need to be able to demonstrate that they are first division. That the politicians around nowadays who are all second division are going to be shown what first division is all about. So I've got my glass of water already. Let me know, do you think Robert or Kemi are first division? And may the best person win. Just by way of a chuckle, a little addition, especially for Kemi Badenoch. For the want of a glass of water, a voice was lost. For the want of a voice, a speech was lost. For the want of a speech, an audience was lost. For the want of an audience, a leader was lost. For the want of a leader, a party was lost. All for the want of a glass of water.